Pyongyang is surrounded. American troops are invading via a naval landing at Tanshan, and the British and French forces are holding back the Chinese. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon. We continue on with the second Korean War campaign here, of course, in Korea. If you want to see more of it, if you want to see more of it faster, then go ahead and hit that like button and get her up to 1,000 likes for the fantastic action going on here in this strategy game. Available on Steam, so make sure you check it out. We have ourselves 3 big battles to fight. The North Koreans and Chinese have been fighting here over at Sonchan for quite some time as the British and French forces made a successful naval landing. And also over here at Tanshan, the Marines, the U.S. Marines, with the help of the Air Force, Navy, and all sorts of other units have been assisting here. We've been flying in sorties from other areas, and they've been holding the line very nicely. Mostly the Navy coming in with their Nighthawks, which, by the way, have wonderful Hornet missiles on them, and also the Maverick missiles that have been shredding tanks like champions. We're going to push into Kilju and eventually Chongjin, but it looks like the Soviets are irritated with our presence here and are going to be pushing into North Korea, or have already. They'll be approaching us very soon. So let's get started with our battles here. We're going to continue to move German forces up here. In fact, actually, we'll have to move into Wonsan at some point and push up towards Tanshan in order to fight the Soviets, and we're going to have to fight back the Chinese. So looks like it's going to be deja vu a few times here. So let's get started at our Battle of Wonsan. Then we're going to get started with our battle at Sunshan, I think, and we'll see how we do. Last time we captured Kaesong, and that was a huge victory for us. We now have income points, and it looks like we finally got our armor regiment is here as well, so we won't have to be... Oh, never mind. Opponent retreated. Fantastic. Wow. Off to a great start. So the North Koreans were basically done after that last battle. We beat them so bad that they self-destructed this time around. Well, that's one battle down. Hopefully the Chinese do the same. This here, the Flying Dragon Special Unit, is flying into Pyongyang. They need to go through Sanchan, but they have to battle us here first in order to try to rescue the leaders of North Korea. We're going to make sure that they don't do that. So let's go ahead and fight our battle here at Sanchan then. And then we'll go over to Taechan to fight the Chinese main force, their main tank forces. And that's got me shaking in my boots a bit. I'm really not looking forward to that as much. It's going to be a little scary. All right, into the battle we go again, and as you've been seeing, wow, the Chinese with huge morale again. I'm really impressed with that. As you've been seeing, they've just been hammering us with tanks and aircraft and so much more. And what we've been doing recently is just parking the Donghaes right outside the dock just to hold the Chinese back. It seems like the entire land force is coming up to us and trying to push us off the line, and it's crazy. We're going to go ahead and put down a Lafayette and hold this position. I'm going to get down some more troops over here. We're basically just doing the same defense that we've done over and over again. That's been seemingly successful. I mean, we haven't fallen back much yet, so we're just holding at the harbor while the Chinese fall upon us. Let's see. Rima 85s have been extremely effective here. Their anti-tank units are awesome. Really great. We're going to need some of them here, and I think we want our command unit there. So we've basically just been holding by putting our backs up to the wall here and letting the Chinese try to run into us. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we might want to purchase before we get into this. Aircraft are definitely going to be important here, and definitely some armored cars going to be important as well. If I call them the Tiger Hat, it's a waste of points. We just simply, that's not even enough firepower. It's great against heavier tanks, but lots of low-level units like the Chinese have, it's nearly unstoppable. We did lose one 111C, so we still have 3 left, which is fine. All right, let's start the battle. Well, we already won one battle today in a matter of seconds, so that's off to a great start. Let's get all these troops unloaded. We'll reinforce that point a little bit later. These infantrymen here, you can hop over there, you guys up here, and we should be good. Let's get the VABs over to cover. I think they can fire that far. It seems about a range that they can engage from. Fantastic. All right, so we've got French units moving all around. These VABs have 20mm autocannon on the top of them. Yeah. Oh, look at how big that thing is compared to the vehicle. That's awesome. That can shred right through a lot of Chinese transports and light vehicles. All right, the Donghaes are on the way. It's definitely what we want to see, fighting the Chinese the Dragon forces here. Oh, there we go. That must be some of them. There, that must have been the helicopter going right for Kim Il-sung. Remember, it's 1992. Oh, and they're going down, down, down. Alright, good to see. Another chopper immediately downed. Ooh, command chopper going down. Beautiful. Good thing we brought those Dong Hays in. Now, the Chinese have been pestering us time and time again with artillery, but I think we've seen the end of that finally, so our ships are not threatened, and neither is our infantry aside from direct ground attacks. So no more crazy long-range heavy artillery, which has really just pummeled us the most. Alright, we have 298 points. I'm going to grab another... oh, there we go. Another aircraft. I'm going to grab some recon choppers. We have one at least. And I'm going to start throwing some French infantry into the town so we can keep an eye out for enemy forces. Let's get the 2 veteran units. Oh, man. Wow, this is a very populated city, too. There's a large factory complex with build... Oh, I was listening for any sort of vehicle moving. Looks like a building's on fire here. I wonder if a helicopter crashed into that or something. Very dangerous. Very close to some high explosive fuel tanks, it seems. Oh. More enemy helicopters. Z9As are armed with a 23mm autocannon. Good thing we're bringing our troops up here. We should bring a Mistral then. We haven't gotten the Brits into the battle because they're all via helicopter, and I don't. That makes me nervous here. All right, let's get some man pads up. Wow. All right, I think the main force has finally arrived. The tanks are starting to arrive here. Call in bombing runs on large groups of tanks. Let's get these guys to sit here until all forces have arrived. Alright, F-111C is coming in for a bombing run. Bombs away. And good riddance. Beautiful hit. Whoa. We got lots of tanks. Chinese are coming up with a hell of a lot of tanks. And they're actually firing tanks at our ships. Incredible. Bombs away. Wow. Impressive. Alright, let's see if we can get some more air forces up. Oh, I didn't bring over the Enitards or anything like that. No British bombers or anything this time around. I think I should have called those back. One thing I should have did that I mistakenly didn't do was just call out the British Air Force, the Harriers, and the Enitards, which could have been great for additional strikes. Some of these tanks are better for it, but I've been having no problem holding against these tanks. Let's get the HADs out then. We're going to call out 4 of these now. These ZTZ-59s aren't the best tanks in the world, but we have so many of them, we need that super ultra accurate... that thing is wonderfully accurate, by the way, the Tiger. Its hot missiles are really awesome. Alright, well, now I'm switching my plan. I was thinking these tanks would be more steamrolling towards our position, but we're doing just fine. We'll call out helicopters rather than airplanes. And let's call out more ground forces. Let's get the Brits in the action for once. Let's try to have some SAS forces flank around and see if we can hit their command here at Shenyang. I'm going to call out a big force of British Special Forces and see what happens. The choppers are still trying to fly by to get to Pyongyang. We're stopping them. Enemy recon unit there eliminated. Some of our ships are taking a little bit of a hit. Let's bring up some more naval units. I want the resupply unit up here. There we go. Alright, we can hold against the Chinese. I think these are special forces. I'm not sure. I think they are. They have napalm launchers on them, so we need to be careful. Alright, there goes the missile. Flying right by the cranes. There we go. Now, if that was an American tow, it would have weavered off at the end, and it would just... that's how it basically goes. American missiles in this game are like this. They'll fly right towards a target, and right as they're about to hit, as they close in, it's just basically like, up, and then it's like, wow, that is crazy. Sometimes they get very inaccurate. We still have plenty of ammunition here for taking out these tanks. Let's call out another bombing run on those. Let's get more British airborne up. Let's get the... we're going for SAS, right? Oh, actually, we can call in the Commando Marines. Oh, yeah, let's mix it up a bit. Let's bring in French and British to do this. Beautiful. Good bombing run there. Lijian are trying to get close. Oh, never mind. Not happening. So every time we see a cluster of tanks, all we gotta do is call in a bomber at this point. I can't believe this. The Chinese and the North Koreans just falling for the same trick over and over. Tigers are hitting them. Nice. Where's that other group? Oh, there they are. And we're right next to the FOB, so we could just land. Whoa. That must have been an American-made missile there. No hate, but I'm just saying that's how it is. What the... Okay, seriously? Tiger, I was praising you a moment ago. Now you put 3 missiles into the dirt. Oh, there we go. We have 16 anti-tank missiles. Maybe I should have... it's 8 each. That's way more. Usually it's 4. This group here, the group of helicopters, is going to be great at the other section where the Chinese are attacking us north of Pyongyang. Alright, the LCU's almost here. We got about 12 minutes left. I'm going to call in some more SAS. Those will be reinforcements, but let's get our attack started. We're going to come up all the way over here. I'm going to drop these troops and have them proceed on foot to Shenyang, cut off any reinforcements, and then look for command units. Alright, let's get some armored cars up. 4 of these will be perfect. We'll put them all in the woods there. Luckily, the Chinese have no artillery anymore, so we don't really have to worry about it. Oh, troop transports. Lafayette is engaging. That's done. ZTS-63, excellent. One of you guys are going to be able to fire your APILAS. The anti-tank gun about ready to fire. Anti-tank missile launcher. 112mm heat round. Beautiful. Alright, Tigers. You guys go ahead and land. Good job. Go ahead and rearm. This would be impossible with artillery around. Oh, we really thinned out the enemy force. Let's get some more... Maybe we should get some Milans up and put them over here in this building. Now, that's what the Brits are great for, is that they can move really quickly. Looks like our force is finally coming over, so we're going to try to finally land in the back and knock the enemy out at Shenyang. Donghaes are trying to engage. Chinese Special Forces again. With their hover boots. Look at how quickly they're going, but how slow they're walking. They're just... Look at that. Oh, is this Thrilla? Din, 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 din. Look at them move. Okay, wow. Alright, let's see what happens now. They're in for a real thrill in about 2 seconds. There you go. That's some thrill. Alright, more tanks coming. Wow, the Panther way faster than the Puma. Wow. Oh, that helicopter looks awesome. French Marines moving in. Beautiful. Or at least it's a Marine helicopter. Look at how we bombed the hell out of this harbor. Look at all the tanks that are gone. There's actually holes underneath them. They keep attacking via the same attack routes. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a random Chinese recon unit. We better get these troops down ASAP. Alright, British Milan troops are here. Hop out, boys. They can help thin out tanks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rude. Rude, dude.
The sky is ours.
Wow, they're actually attacking a transport ship from there. Dude, is he going to get it? I'm calling out a bomber just to deal with the one...
On our way, sir.
Wow. They were attacking our little supply ship. Alright, let's get that repaired. Wow, the Chinese are just desperate, man. Okay, drop the troops off anywhere you can, and we'll start our... Maybe we can scout targets for our other operations. Damn recon unit there. Go ahead and attack that, boys. Uh-oh. Chinese not too happy. Tanks are coming back. You guys can't do much. Alright, we'll see if we can fight these tanks and then move forward.
I'm not at liberty to discuss these.
Brits have AT-4s with them.
On en revient toujours au fantassin et au fusil.
Wow, how the hell ain't that thing dead? Beautiful. Beautiful. Tanks are starting to learn their lessons now. They're fleeing.
Our way.
Alright, get up there, SAS. Good job, guys. Alright, wow, we have too much income now. At this point, I think we should just bring some Lafayette's in to just park in the harbor. I fired 76 missiles at this thing. Oh, it's an actual tank. Okay, I was thinking it was like an armored car. Well, that would explain that. 8 minutes remaining. Alright, I want to try to overwhelm the enemy with our own spam division, finally. We have the points to do it. So I want to bring in all armored cars and just do a full hardcore push into Shenyang. Into the Shenyang sector there. We'll bring up all of our men. We've taken some losses, not too bad. Let's start first with the bombing campaign. Hell, I don't even think we needed all those other forces. We did just fine without them. Right, get into cover, boys. Cover, cover. Enemy tanks are inbound. Damn, I thought we finished off all those guys. Alright, good hits on stuff. Okay, well, they're heavily distracted back here. Alright, let's go back this way. We're going to occupy the intersection. Going to try to hide back there. Enemy command. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? That's an enemy, is that a chopper? It can't be. It's an enemy command tank. Alright, here come all the saggies. It's our time to invade. We gotta push in now. Lols, here comes the Milan. Getting ready to fire at a very nice target. The command unit. Alright, looks like it seems to be... Oh, I think it may have possibly missed. Oh, lols. Oh good, Lafayette coming in now. We're actually just parking like yachts off the coast. Oh, apparently I was short 1 point for that. Alright, let's get all of our armored cars ready. How have we not killed this tank here, boys? They're surrounded by tigers and panthers and bears, oh my. Oh, there we go. Let's actually bring in the helicopters for support. They do have, I think, 30mm cannons, so they can take down those choppers. That is so nice of the Chinese. They brought over some supplies. Oh, now we can rebuild our whole special force. That's so nice of them. Let's bomb the hell out of them again wherever we haven't bombed. Could be a bunch of troops, tanks, whatnot, just sitting in that zone. Oh, that's so nice of the Chinese. Look at all the supplies they brought us. It's like Christmas. Keep it all back here. Let's get our Marines and SAS fully rearmed. Oh. They're shooting at supply trucks over here that we've captured. I don't even know about that. We just randomly captured supply trucks. Alright, we need something to deal with those aircraft. There's going to be a lot of those aircraft coming in. Missiles are perfect. I don't think it would be fast enough. We're just going for a full-scale invasion now, as we hold off the enemy. Oh, darn it, really? They hit our... helicopters must have flown over us and blew up a damn supply truck. That's rude. Wait a minute, you just stay put. Oh, we had some more captured supplies. I'm disappointed now. Oh, good. SAS shot down a chopper. The hell are you guys shooting at? How are units just materializing on the streets and we're not seeing them? I don't care if we take some losses here. We need to push in aggressively. Okay, enemy Z5 chopper fleeing and GGing. Let's get the Pumas on him. Command must be down here then. Tigers, hit him with your 30 millimeters, or I mean your big O missiles. Oh, did the enemy retreat? Total victory. All right, the 23rd Tank Regiment and the Flying Dragons have been destroyed. That was good. We threw them out of there. Fantastic. 2 victories. Minimal losses for us. Look at that. What did we lose? Maybe a couple of vehicles? Oh, we lost unfortunately, I lost a bunch of Chinese supply trucks that they threw at us. Other than that, just 2 armored cars were lost in that attack. That's pretty phenomenal, dude. Considering all of those losses. Look at the SAS. They just chewed up those enemy choppers. But those enemy choppers are what blew up all those command units. The Chinese Special Force unit that was sent to exfiltrate the North Korean government was destroyed. It seems the big shots in Pyongyang will have to answer for their crimes, after all. Good. Very good. All right. We're almost ready to begin our invasion of Pyongyang. At this point, it's just going to be as easy as pie. The North Koreans have fled up here with their 13th Tank Regiment, and the Chinese have their 11th Artillery Company. I don't think they're going to come back to threaten us ever again. But these are real threats here. Like, for example, the 18th Tank Battalion was still T-90Ss and such. I think, wow, we killed those units before, but that's, I guess, their defense units from a previous battle. Those dragons will be perfect for any other heavy tanks we fight. All right, well, we're going to fight some Chinese tanks here, some better Chinese tanks, the ZTZ-85s now. We're talking about tanks that were made in the 80s rather than the 50s and 60s like the other ones were. We got plenty of K1s, so it should be the ultimate tank battle now. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see. We start with 1,500 points there. Destruction before defeat, 4,000. Okay, well, and we've got what do we got over here? Much more than the enemy does. Can we actually have this plane fly over? Oh, let's do that. Well, let's cancel that battle for a quick second. I'm going to bring over the Hornet for... There we go. Actually, now that we have all those forces here, instead of them being involved in that battle, they can come here and bomb. And the enemy actually has some anti-air stuff here as well. So we can bring all the seed. Now we have a variety of seed. This is a very important battle to win, because if we do, that secures Pyongyang for invasion. So let's get this one done. Alright, now we'll bring in all... Look at that. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, they got anti-aircraft defense. Infantry, multi-rolled squadron, LOL, and then the 34th Tank Regiment, which is our biggest fear. Okay, well, let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, wow, we're kind of in a weird... Oh, interesting. Oh, this is really interesting. Lots of bridges for the enemy to cross. Boy, they're going to come out of there like crazy. Oh, and we got Leclerc's with us. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see that. Oh, boy. We can finally see the legendary French Leclerc in action. All right. Well, what we know is that the enemy has just been spamming like crazy. The best area for us to fight a tank battle will be right here. So let's get all of our forces on the highway ready to roll up there. We'll get Leclerc's with us. I think they have the multi-role squadron is anti-aircraft, so we probably should bring some... anti-aircraft with us. The Hawks are good. Not as accurate as I'd like, though. Maybe we can just make do with our aircraft, or especially our Raphael will be great. One of those Ninja Turtles is going to be needed. Okay. Wow, 55 point... Oh, but it has exceptional optics, so let's go with that. We need 2 of those. But really what we need is to hold these commands for additional points for all the other things we're going to need. I'm going to keep the South Koreans with all the... Now let's get rid of that fob. We're going to keep them with all the command units that they could use. Unfortunately, Foxtrot is a little too far out there, but we can throw some infantry in that and capture it later. South Koreans, yes, they brought all their infantry. I'm glad to see the South Koreans here. Let's throw some trained units here because armor's just going to hit them really hard, I think. And if we have trouble, we should be able to bring in some choppers, especially the... those aren't that great. So we'll see what we got. All right, we need Air Force here right away. Bravo is another sector that we need to capture. All right, so at the moment we should have at least 4-point income. Oh boy, it's going to be interesting. All right, let the battle begin. Luckily, we do have the KAV-25s, which are awesome because they KAV-25s have a 25mm cannon on them, so they can do some damage. 3 Leclercs aren't going to be enough to fight them. No way. Okay, we're bringing up our racistes. Oh man, there's going to be just a wave of tanks. Really could use those, boy, I could really use those, oh, here we go. Mi-8T is out there. Do we have any Mistrals? Nope. Not any of the recon variant, anyway. Oh. Okay, we got tanks crossing the bridge. Leclerc has got a range of 2275. Oh, here we go. Here come the big boys now. ZTZ 85-3. That's a big boy. All right, Leclerc's fire. Beautiful. 140 points knocked out right away. We have a greater range than they do. Now we need to focus more on destroying enemy units and capturing territory. They're a little close together, but I just want them to keep firing and not worry about their movement. Another 80 point. Yeah, these guys are so far away. They're trying to use the bridge, but we outrange them. Beautiful. Light transport over there. Okay, infantry's doing just fine right there. Vive la France! Go! Dude, those French tanks are awesome. You know, I really want to see is British Challengers here. We got to have some British Challengers in the tank battle. Who thought we would see a French tank battle today? That's awesome. Ooh, and the 32B, the 30B2s are here. Oh, man. I should attack with these. These things are legendary. These are even better than the Leclercs because they just have a non-stop fire rate. Keep pushing in, boys. Let's bring up those recon units. Let's keep an eye on them. Just shred them, boys. There's got to be a tank swarm coming somewhere, though. They're going to be hitting us in the side. This is too good to be true. Light recon? The Chinese are trying to scout us out, but... Okay. I think we need to get some infantry to go into this town. We can't just push in there alone. What's our best units? So Chung 85, I suppose, with their transports. We'll bring up a squad of 8 to clear out that town completely. Getting a little nervous over here with the troop movements. Whoa, we lost the Leclerc? Hold on a second. How did that happen? Start targeting those. What are you doing? You shooting at infantry? Alright, pull back. Alright, we lost the Leclerc. That's no good. Oh, they're too busy shooting at infantry. Come on, guys. You're supposed to prioritize tanks now. Not a 30-man squad. We can just hit those. Alright, one Leclerc is down from those tanks there that we spotted. Because they didn't want to target the bigger threat. Oh, there seems to be infantry way out there or a tank shooting at us. Better target the infantry. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, actually, he's out of ammo, too. Wow, we've been shooting all day. Well, rip to the one Leclerc. We'll bring up some ammo for that. Should be able to hold them all back. But that's an AI problem, not a tank problem. Alright, luckily we're bringing in the KAFVs, so we can block all that infantry. And then as for Air Force, I wonder if we should probably bring in a Prowler strike first, just to search for any enemy... Oh boy, only got like 4 rounds left. I don't think that's really a tank. Oh, it's anti-aircraft. Okay. Ooh, that'd be a good target. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Enemy command unit was trying to sneak into Alpha and capture it. Beautiful. Yeah, you boys are going to need to back this up a little bit more. Oh, is that a chopper? Uh-oh. Let's bring in a Sea Harrier to deal with that.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Now, MI-ATs, no need to be rude here. Oh, this is getting all foobarred right away. Enemy choppers down, that's great. Oh! Alright, lots of anti-aircraft. Okay. So now the main trouble is here. Trouble has arrived. Back it up, boys, back it up. One's down for sure. Alright, well, there's a huge force there. Blobs are hard to fight. You gotta take them apart piece by piece for a while. Damn, I thought we were ahead of this. It's alright, we got a good defensive line here now. Enemy tanks that get close will be shredded by our infantry and KAFV 25s. Leclercs are back up ready to fight. Target the Type 85-3. That's got to be first. There's two of those coming in. Nope. Asked you to target the ZTZ-85s. Nope. Target the ZTZ-85s. There we go. Alright, infantry moving up over there. We need anti-aircraft up here, or we need seed aircraft up right away. I'm gonna bring in two of them because there's a lot. Oh god. 700 billion spam division is moving out. Some of their weapons are infrared anti-aircraft, so we need to be cautious about that. But we'll see if we can snipe them from a distance.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Good. Crawler should be able to deal with the next one. These aircraft are incredible. The Prowler's job is to basically get shot at. Too bad about the loss of that one Leclerc. We definitely need another one. Now let's reverse back to our mobile point here. Oh man, we're about to be hit by 1 billion units here. We don't really have cluster munitions. We do have the, oh, those are too expensive. Alright, Super Anatard, go. Alright, 140 point tank destroyed. That was a good unit. Oh, good. Yeah, let them try to take that town. That's going to delay them. Good thing we called out all that infantry. They're still fighting like crazy. God, Leclerc's out of ammunition again. This one's severely damaged. Time to pull back. Look at that, the Chinese are pushing in with 140 point tanks. That's ridiculous. Okay, we need to worry about our tanks here. I wonder what would happen, like, right now I have a rookie supply truck. What would happen if we got like a elite supply truck? Like, what happens? Do they get like next day shipping or something? How does that work? We got a lot of units heading towards us over on this Alpha side, and I don't think we can get reinforcements over there too soon, so we have to kind of hold on with what we got. Oh, man. Chinese still have 1,000 points left.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
PGZ 95, good target. Oh! Look at that. The Super Enitard took out a... it basically became a seed aircraft there. Very nice. Very good. Well, let's fly over quickly and see if we can find anything here. Meanwhile, let's get a Leclerc up. Ooh, they're not happy. Go, baby, go, go, go. Little damage, not too bad. Alright, still worried about Alpha now. Did you see all the tanks that we... well, we cut through a lot of tanks before. Dude, we're facing so many enemy tanks so quickly we just can't keep up. Well, we've held them here despite our major loss of a Leclerc and a few infantry squads. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We go back here to resupply for the chopper. I still need more supply trucks, I think. Excellent. We have 3 Leclercs again. We'll just have them change out. One's going to go up and open fire, and then the next one's going to come back. Alright, 2v1 now on the ZTZ-85-3. Chinese are losing some big points here. Could use some more aircraft coming in. We did lose one of our recon units as well, but we're making a nice stand. So we can bring up some supplies shortly for those Songchosu. Alright, Leclerc. Ready to engage. Hit that tank, man. Good, the tank was distracted by the infantry. Better than losing a Leclerc. You know, what I'm thinking is that perhaps the infantry, or the supply trucks, perhaps can rearm units faster if they have a higher veterancy. But I don't think you... What would be a better way... They can only get points, I think, by killing, so I'm not sure how it works. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get some more air units up. We need some more air support here. Alright, let's get a seed aircraft up. Oh, wow, he got shot down because the Prowler couldn't do his job. Come on, Prowlers, I was praising you a moment ago. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. This battle should be over soon. The Chinese taking a huge hit to their tank force. Okay, so we lost a plane and a tank. Not too bad, because the Chinese have just lost a huge amount of heavy tanks, and especially these other tanks as well. The 85-2s or 80-point tanks. Those are pretty significant losses. No more aircraft. We need tanks. Oh, and that's it, baby. Not too bad at all. Whoa, look at the Leclercs. Woo! Wow. Big hits with them. Losses mostly include KAV-25s. Oh, we actually lost the Sea Harrier. VAB's not too bad. Aircraft there, and then the Leclerc, which was my bad, but beautiful. We held the position nicely, and the enemy has been defeated. A total defeat, and the 104th Infantry Regiment has been destroyed, so we'll only be seeing tanks here again. I didn't even see them try with their tank regiment, so the anti-aircraft, we did a great job in dismantling as well. And there they go, fleeing and GGing back to John Chan. We now hold the position. Good job. All right, I'll see you all in the next battle. We'll continue on with the United States and all their forces next. I'll see you guys. Bye.